Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to welcome all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, so let's see what you have, Taurus, coming up here in the month of October. I'm starting out by pulling you an overall guidance card for the month of October. And then later on, I will be focusing on specific things and pulling you additional guidance cards. Okay, interesting. We have the moon. Okay. I see you very, very psychic here, Taurus. Some of you are. That ability could be turned up a notch here in the month of October. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Taurus. What does the sign of Taurus have coming up in October? Taurus. And guys, all the decks that I am using, they are listed below if you are interested, along with the links for purchasing them. Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up in the month of October? Taurus. All right, so we're starting out with, wow, two pages, Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So we definitely see news, Taurus, news coming in right at the start of the month. Could be something that you don't see coming, so you could be hearing something that maybe you were unaware of with the moon here. Let's see, Taurus. Okay, at your foundation, we have the Knight of Cups. Taurus. What does the sign of Taurus have? Okay, in the recent past, we do have the Five of Pentacles. Taurus. What is the sign of Taurus? Okay, crowning you, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming up here, Taurus, in the near future. So, couple of knights, couple of pages. Very interesting, Taurus. What does the sign of Taurus have coming up? Okay. So, we have the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so now we just need the outcome, which is energy that you will experience right at the end of October going into November. What is the outcome for Taurus, please? Taurus. Okay, we have two cards that flipped out, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like the jumpers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do prefer to take the jumpers. So we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Overall energy, Taurus, for the month is the Eight of Wands. So lots of communication, Taurus. It actually may be a pretty busy month for you, Taurus. With the Eight of Wands, this could be lots of text, lots of emails. There's just a lot of communication for many of you. I see it right at the start of the month. It could be a very busy month for you. For many of you, this is definitely with your career. Some of you are definitely growing here. Yeah, I see opportunities. I really do. I see opportunities. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Emperor, their strength. So it could be with this Emperor. So for some of you, this is your husband. Others, this is a character around you. Now, I read the Eight of Wands as a shift in the energy, a positive shift. Things are looking up, things are moving forward, things are progressing, and it actually could be quite suddenly. So you may hear from this person, or you, Taurus, you may be reaching out to someone that perhaps with strength here, let's see, Eight of Cups. You could have actually maybe been holding back from this person. Some of you walked away from this person. Three of Cups could have been due to cheating. And there's Justice. Yeah, for some of you, this could be your husband. Some of you are maybe separated from this person. You may be hearing from this person, and some of you in October may hold back. Maybe hold off, hold back from maybe reconciling with this person. But for those of you where this is a new love interest, because I'm definitely reading for some Taurians where you're single or you want to be single. You may meet someone online, and some of you actually have some options in love. I'm definitely seeing that. You have a couple of characters here. We have the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Page of Wands. So again, I see communication. I'm also seeing a job opportunity. And so, you know, if you were having some issues prior, Taurus, we have the Five of Pentacles. It is in the recent past. So if some of you were dealing with some financial issues, I see an opportunity coming in. Now, what I'm getting here, Taurus, is for some of you, this may be a small opportunity, but if you decide to move forward, which many of you will with the Eight of Wands, you may even have to travel, physically travel for this opportunity. But if you move forward with this, it could actually lead to something better later on. I do see money coming in, Taurus. I really do. I see you working hard, and I see money coming in. And so one opportunity may lead to another opportunity, which leads to a really nice offer for some of you. So like I mentioned earlier with what we just seen at the bottom of the deck, you could have left someone in the past. Some of you are single. Some of you are maybe single parents. You may have a couple of kids. At your foundation, Taurus, we have the Knight of Cups. So there could have been an offer that was on the table prior. So for some of you, this is in business. Others, this could be love, of course. But you may have rejected this offer because we have the Five of Pentacles here in the recent past. And so we see an offer prior, and we see you possibly rejecting an offer. Could be because you want to be single, Taurus, with the Nine of Pentacles crowning you. This person may be younger than you. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, this person is younger. Other Taurians, this could have been a lack financially in the past. Maybe you didn't feel so secure, but again, I see opportunities here in the month of October. And if this is what you're focused on, this is you literally, Taurus. This is you literally having that abundance mindset. Literally. And so you're manifesting opportunities. And so if you were struggling financially, Taurus, I see a change, a shift with that. And we have the moon here. So I could definitely be reading for some Taurians where you're working at night, you're doing some sort of creative work or spiritual work for some of you. And yes, things within your career could be progressing slowly, but we see movement, and we see communication, we see offers. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming up here in the near future. Yeah, and so the Eight of Wands is a shift in the energy. It's a positive shift. And so some of you may pass on a small opportunity here that comes in right at the start of the month. Maybe you don't act on it, you know, quick enough, but there's another opportunity coming in here mid-month. This may be the one that you decide to grab, Taurus. Because in the position of your power, we have the King of Cups. So he looks quite happy, quite content. And surrounded by pentacles here, really, Taurus. And so I see you actually quite happy, doing your thing, manifesting more money, more stability into your life, Taurus. And some of you are manifesting love. And if you were involved with somebody, because I definitely could be reading for some of you where a relationship was lacking, for those of you that decided to let go or move on, there definitely could be possibilities for love here as well. So work opportunities, but then also romance is definitely in the cards for many of you. But we have the King of Cups in this position. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And, you know, if this person, because for some of you this will be on the love front. If somebody made you a weak offer, we'll say that, a weak offer, some of you may have turned this person down. There could be a better opportunity that's coming in. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so it could be with a water sign. When it comes to business matters, Taurus, no matter if you're male or female, I see you really trusting your gut here. I see you very intuitive, very creative. Some of you are working at night, and we see you manifesting that abundance. You have this beautiful pentacle coming in, and I feel like as far as you moving forward with this, yes, I mean, you could be taking baby steps. You are a Taurus. Nothing wrong with that. You cannot be rushed, Taurus. But this is what you're manifesting. Even if it is coming about slowly, this is you manifesting. You have pentacles all around you, Taurus. This is actually one of the better readings that I've done for you guys this year. And so you have this Ace of Pentacles coming in, and for some of you it's a new job. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. You've worked very hard and you have this opportunity that's coming in. For those of you that were waiting on news in regards to a new job, That's what this is. This is a new job. Some of you could be going back to school or maybe taking some classes. And so, yeah, this is really positive and energy that you have going into November. We have the 10 of Cups and then the 4 of Pentacles. So lots of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles does represent financial stability. So if that's what you wanted to achieve, because for some of you that was lacking in the past with the 5 of Pentacles. So if your goal was to just feel more financially secure, to have more money in the bank, we see that. We see some of you saving money, and this could be for your family. This could be for your children. If you have children, this could be for their schooling, something like that. I am definitely getting that. But we see you happy. We see you in a good place financially, that's for sure. We see you manifesting. We see you growing within your career. And then we also see you very happy. You have lots of love, lots of support around you with the 10 of Cups. Some of you love what you do for a living. And this is a protective energy. So, yeah, we see you super protective, Taurus. Maybe you have a child or a couple of children. We see you super protective of family at this time. But let's do some clarifying. Let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look at this 5 of Pentacles. See for Taurus, please. What is the 5 of Pentacles for Taurus? Okay. Let's look at the Page of Wands in the challenge position, please, for Taurus. Let's look at the King of Cups. Okay. And the 4 of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Okay. Interesting. So, looking at the Page of Wands in the challenge position, we have Judgment. So you have a very important decision to make, Taurus. For some of you, it's in regards to an offer that's on the table. This is you either maybe possibly going back to maybe something you used to do in the past, like an old job, something like that, reviving something. For some of you, this can be on the love front. Others, this is a decision that is going to change your life. So some of you will choose to move forward with this, and others, you may choose to completely let it go with Judgment. Just release it. But we do see a change here with the 5 of Pentacles. In the past, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, it was time for change here. Those of you that were dealing with some financial problems, a lack of maybe feeling financially secure, or for those of you that were dealing with some health-related issues, some issues within your relationship even, we see a change. We see a change. We see a shift. This is a turning point, and things are looking up. And I can't get the words out. So yes, Mercury's in retrograde, but that can definitely represent problems with communication. So we see here that you have to make a decision. That may be actually the challenge for you, Taurus, which is maybe getting in touch with someone, or maybe replying back to something quick enough. So if this is something you want, you need to act on it. And then we have, looking at this King of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles. So more pentacles here, Taurus. You may be a Taurus man or woman, doesn't matter. You may have water in your chart. You may find yourself to be actually around the 3rd week, very generous. This could be you helping your family, your friends, because the final outcome here is the 10 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. So, I mean, this is you, Taurus. This is you actually being very, very generous with your loved ones. Maybe there's a family member or someone around you that you're helping. This could be financially. Yeah, because some of you are really growing within your career. We have the World here. So, I mean, this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're manifesting. I see success. I see success. For some of you, a chapter is coming to an end, and it's this 5 of Pentacles, this maybe time where, you know, there was this uncertainty. Yeah, you were lacking. You're rising up, though. You're rising up out of this. And, yeah, we see you achieving quite a bit. I think it's a slow process, but, I mean, this is happening here. And, you know, if there's anybody around you who needs help here in the month of October, we actually see you being very generous here. Okay. All right. So now let's look at your love life, Taurus, for the month of October, please. Looking at Taurus's love life. All right, so this card was coming out as well. I will show it to you guys because it is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So those of you where maybe you were holding back, you could have even turned someone down. This could be you actually graduating from that, Taurus. So if you were maybe on your own for a while, very, very focused maybe on your career, or if you are involved with someone, you know, maybe they wanted to get married. Maybe they wanted to take, you know, the relationship to another level, and you could have, you know, maybe you weren't ready. You could have told them no. For some of you, yeah, that's completing. That's wrapping up. You could be getting married. Others meeting someone. See, looking at Taurus's love life, please, for October. All right. And with this deck, this is what you need to let go of, but, you know, we have free will. You do not have to let go of anything, Taurus, but this is looking at what you need to let go of in the month of October for Taurus. You also have, on this card, on the moon, Taurus, you have a black cat. And so black cats actually are good luck. And so I see you very, very intuitive, Very creative here in the month of October. Some of you may be working at night. Okay. All right, let's see, Taurus. We have turn on your love light. So yeah, there's definitely opportunities for love here if you want it, Taurus. Some of you are very focused on yourself, maybe bettering yourself, growing within your career. I mean, your focus is elsewhere, but you know, if you want to for something to grow, if you're looking for love, I feel like you definitely have opportunities if that is something that you want. Turn on your heart light. You have to first be open, and then we have it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you have to be open. Some of you have been holding back, not ready for love. And then we have only time will tell. And then we also have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Interesting. So we see you very focused on your career or finances, Taurus. And it could be, you know, for those of you that were struggling financially, or you had some other stuff going on, because of that, maybe you feel maybe unworthy for some of you. But with this card coming out, only time will tell. If you want it, you have to make it happen. We can't just sit back and expect, you know, things to fall into our lap. No, if you want something, you have to make it happen. And so with this card, that's how I read this card. If you want it, you can have it, but you have to go after it. So you need to first take those steps. And some of you maybe haven't, because maybe you're feeling unworthy. You've been distracted, but there's possibilities, Taurus. We see a shift in the energy. Discard any fears of success and be willing to offer more than is expected of you. And so this is what you need to let go of. Fears of success, and be willing to offer more than expected of you. We definitely see you doing that. So, those of you that do want love, maybe you need to be more loving, more generous, which we definitely see that here. You have to be open. You have to be open. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. Make real progress by pushing aside perfection and never looking back. So I am reading for some perfectionist. And so maybe you want perfection, Taurus. You could be judging someone here with judgment. I could be reading for some maybe overly critical Taurians for some of you. Maybe you're picky. Maybe you're picky. Maybe you have high standards. And so I think they're telling you to definitely be more open and maybe not as picky, which, you know, you're a fixed sign, you're fixed earth. So, all right, it's on you, Taurus, but this is a beautiful spread. It really is. I think you have possibilities for love if you want them, and then lots of possibilities here when it comes to growing within your career or making more money, Taurus. This is really positive. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great month.